What an amazing, amazing performance by the challenger, Cody Garbrandt. We thought Cody Garbrandt was an excellent puncher and a vicious knockout artist, but what he showed tonight is more. He showed that he can stay calm under pressure. He showed that he has the ability to use footwork and angles and movement and head movement. He dropped Dominick several times, hurt him bad. You know, and there was a big cut that was on the eyebrow of Dominick Cruz that we believe came from a headbutt, but I'm not exactly sure if that's true. We need to look at that more. A friend of mine texted me, my friend John Rollo, said that he believes it was from a punch. I'm going to have to look at that again. I thought the truck thought as well that it was from a headbutt, but either way, that was a significant factor in the fight, but not as significant as the punches of Cody Garbrandt. Cody was cracking him with big shots, and when you look at TJ Dillashaw's amazing performance tonight against John Lineker, it really sets up an incredible grudge match between TJ Dillashaw and Cody Garbrandt. I can't imagine that's not going to be the next fight. Both guys performed outstanding tonight. It was a huge, huge fight, and TJ Dillashaw tonight put on a show against John Lineker. I mean, no one's ever been able to shut Lineker down the way TJ did. Just completely dominate him, ground and pound him into oblivion. We found a lot of things. We found out that John Lineker is barely human. The amount of punishment that guy can take is just freakish. His chin is ungodly. He's tough as hell, but TJ Dillashaw worked him, and he worked him in every round. It was a beautiful performance by TJ, and I think it absolutely sets up an amazing grudge match for the bantamweight belt.
TJ, I know you wanted the title shot tonight that Cody Garbrandt got, but now that everything is played out the way this evening that it has, you putting on a dominant performance and him having a star-making performance, can you maybe think now that the title shot with you guys matching up is actually going to have greater anticipation and probably be a more marketable fight as a result?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. They're gonna play up the drama like crazy for sure. I mean, I'm sure that's what's gonna happen for sure.
TJ Dillashaw feels he's the #1 contender. Of course, you mentioned his name in the cage afterwards. I mean, is that the fight that you think makes the most sense next? And certainly you deserve some time to enjoy this moment, but I mean, are you already thinking about when a fight like that could take place?
You know what? I had so much fun in there. Don's been arguably the best bantamweight in the world. Let's run that shit back. You know, I say let's give him an ultimate, immediate rematch, and so he can go off in his next chapter of his career and do that. Like I say, he's been great. I would like to give Dominick Cruz a rematch, but it's ultimately up to UFC. But I'm the champion now. I'm the badass dude in my division, so I call the shots.
After you won, you said if you didn't get a title shot, the system was rigged. Could you elaborate on that?
You know, I didn't know what the deal was. I don't know if Cruz was the one picking his fights and not taking what he was going to take, or if it was the UFC trying to build Cruz up because he works behind the desk. I don't know. I thought that I was deserving of a title shot after my last fight, so I just figured if I got overlooked again, I tried to talk what I did what I thought I had to do to talk about Cruz to try to line that up if he did win. You know, I figured if Cody won, that they put us together because it's a big drama thing. But if Cruz won, I didn't want the same thing to happen. I didn't want him to look for another fighter or retire, who knows what. You know, I wanted to make sure to build that up before. I figured that was the only way that I could still get a title shot. You know.